Hello, it's Tim Lawton with my weekly look ahead, and this is half-term week, but we don't have a half-term because we're all in the office and Parliament is sitting this week because we've got a whole load of what's called statutory instruments to do with Brexit to go through. We've also got a number of interesting debates this week, one on the NHS 10-year plan, one on serious violence. That's something that we're looking at closely on the Home Affairs Select Committee, one on free trade agreements, and also one on anti-Semitism. And on that score, of course, today we've heard the news that 7 Labour MPs have decided to leave the Labour Party and sit as independents because of their frustration with the way that party is going. I think it's a great shame, and I have a great respect for those 7 members of Parliament who've come to that difficult decision. Now, last week we had another vote on Brexit. It didn't quite go the way that many people thought. I actually abstained because I thought the government wasn't actually sticking to the letter of the agreement that we come up with in the previous vote, which was to pursue what was called the Brady Amendment, which was to find an alternative to the Irish backstop, which is causing so many headaches. It wasn't an important vote. It actually has no bearing on the government's policy. There will, however, be much more important votes coming up in a week or so's time, and with the clock running down on March the 29th, it really is important that if we are going to get some concessions from Europe, and there are signs from some of the things that President Macron has been saying, actually in the last few days Europe has agreed that in the event of a no deal, which is still not what we want to happen, then they've made allowances for planes flying and lorries coming through Calais and so on, which is actually an important announcement. But we are still working on a deal, and various cabinet ministers and the Prime Minister will be back speaking to EU colleagues again this week. Anyway, I had to cancel a lot of things I was planning to do in the constituency this week because of anticipating it's half-term week. I'm still hoping to get to the Shoreham Fort Friends AGM this week that's done fantastic work on Shoreham Beach with Gary Baines and his colleagues. Also in Shoreham Beach, it's the Shoreham Beach Residents Association AGM I should be at on Saturday, which is always a lively affair. And then I shall have a street surgery with the Selden ward councillors on Saturday morning on the seafront from about 11 o'clock. So it's still going to be a busy week. There's still lots in the office to catch up on, and further progress on Brexit, which hopefully I'll be able to report on next week.